Hello everyone, warm welcome once again to your favorite channel, that is Study IQ English. I'm your educator Praveen Mishra, and let's begin today's session. As you can see on your screens, that is the image. He's here once again, Kunal Kamra, right? No, we are not going to discuss about the recent issue that has happened in the state of Maharashtra, considering the jibe of Kunal Kamra on the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, that is Eknath Shinde. Now, this news, this particular incident, the session is not about this particular news. It is about another case, that is the Kunal Kamra versus Union of India 2023. Well, a very, not so discussed point, but we need to discuss it. We know it very well that now Kunal Kamra is in with some legal strife with the state government of Maharashtra. But do you know, he is one such persons or one such those peoples, those who have fight against the government, okay, into the judiciary, specifically the apex court of Supreme Court, against the actions considering the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Yes, not just a satirist, not just a stand-up comedian. Okay, it's way beyond than the history is here, right? So as we go ahead and understand the particular features, so as you can see, there is a date mentioned here, that is on 6th of April, as you can see here, okay, 2023, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, that is MeitY in short, introduced amendments to the Information Technology Act. Okay, the name of the amendment was Information Technology Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Codes Rules 2021. Okay, so for these, the amendments known as the IT Rules 2023 empowered the central government to establish a fact check unit. Okay, what is that? Fact check unit. As per the Information Technology Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics. Apart from that, the Amendment Rules of 2023. It empowered the central government to establish an FCU. Establish what? A FCU, that is a fact check unit, that shall be checking about all the posts that are posted over the social media, digital media, wherever, against the government, in case if it is considered as false, misleading or malified, right? So this is what the news is, a fact check unit, that is an FCU, and this unit was authorized to identify and flag online content relating to the business of the central government as fake, false or misleading, right? Compelling the social media intermediaries to remove such content or risk losing their safe harbor protection under Section 79 of the IT Act, right? So what is the whole logic? 6th of April 2023, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology represented IT Rules Amendment. And as per the rules amendment, okay, as per the amendment rules basically, it stated that if any particular post is there on any digital media platform which is false, fake or misleading, basically malified against the central government, then as per the fact check unit's report, that is FCU's unit, that is basically its reports, government can remove the data immediately and can also eliminate the safe harbor, that is Section 79 of the Information Technology Act. Okay, now what is this Section 79 or the so-called safe harbor? So it provides protection to the digital media intermediaries against any post posted on their platform. Let's say, for example, there is a person who posted anything, XYZ thing, on his or her Facebook, Insta, or whatever. Let's say, for example, there is a company that is Meta. So Meta is having the platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, right? So if any person posts anything which is fake, false, misleading, or malified, and it is against government, okay, on Instagram, then that person is to be only held valid. And this Section 79 provides safety to the platform, that is Meta here in this case, right? So this particular section 79 is considered what? Is considered as safe harbor. Okay, so now as per the FCU, that is as per the amendment rules of 2023, okay, if FCU finds that there is a particular post misleading and if it is not removed on first order of the government, then on the second order, government can also prosecute the particular digital media platform. This is what the digital, or the simply speaking, information technology intermediary guidelines and digital media ethics codes. Okay, what is that? Intermediary guidelines and digital media ethics code rules 2021, for which amendment came through the government order into the year 2023. Now, against which Kunal Kamra, he filed a petition into the Honorable Bombay High Court, challenging that it is particular violation to his fundamental rights guaranteed under the following, that is Article 19 Clause 1 Subclause A, basically freedom of speech and expression. Then another one, that is Article 19 Clause 1 Subclause G, that is right to practice any profession, and Article 14 as well, that is right to equality before the law. Okay, Kamra argued that the vague terms like fake, false or misleading could lead to arbitrary censorship, creating effect on free speech and hindering his professional, okay, radars or the dimensions. So Kunal Kamra argued Article 19 Clause 1 Subclause A, that is freedom of speech and expression, Clause 1 Subclause G, that is freedom to practice any trade, business, occupation, service, etc. And apart from that, Article 14 as well. As why only digital media? Why not print media? Why not electronic media, and so on? Okay, so for which the Bombay High Court had given some contrasting judgments. Okay, so the Bombay High Court literally delivered a split verdict. What is this, a split verdict? There were two judges. The first one, that is Justice Gautam Patel. He held that amendments are literally unconstitutional. Okay, and they are violative of Article 14, 19 Clause 1 Subclause A and Subclause G. But the other judge, that is Justice Neela Gokhale, she stated that no, these amendments are needed, these amendments are absolutely correct, as we have got too much of the issues in our country considering fake news, right? So now a tiebreaker was needed. Okay, an icebreaker literally was needed, and hence a tiebreaker judge was appointed. He was Justice Chandurkar, okay, who ruled in favor of Kamra's petition and stated that yes, okay, it is unconstitutional. Okay, remember Justice Chandurkar, okay, on September 20, 2024 ruled in favor of the petition filed by Kunal Kamra, and he said that yes, this fact checker unit will be very much arbitrary and it will be also disturbing Article 19 Clause 1 Subclause A, Subclause G, as well as Article 41. Okay, Article 14, that is equality before law, right? Now, even though the Bombay High Court had made a stay, okay, but even before the stay order, the central government imposed such restrictions, that is imposed that fact checker unit. And now what happened next? Kunal Kamra now went to the Supreme Court, and in the Supreme Court, Kunal Kamra got this particular order, that is to have a stay onto the intermediary guidelines and ethical conduct of the IT Amendment Act 2023, right? So here what Kunal Kamra did, he got the Supreme Court judgment. So despite the Bombay High Court's pending final decision, the central government notified the establishment of the FCU on March 20, 2024. Within next 24 hours, that is on 21st of March 2024, Kunal Kamra along with other bodies like magazines association, broadcasters association, etc. So there were a couple of more organizations who were in support of Kunal Kamra. Okay, those who were also the party into that petition. So they approached what? Directly to the Supreme Court, and their Supreme Court stayed the government's notification, recognizing the serious constitutional questions involved. Okay, so as of now, the IT Amendment Rules of 2023, they have been put on stay by the Honorable Supreme Court of India itself. And who is the petitioner? It is, yes, once again the name, Kunal Kamra. Okay, so this particular case came to be known as the Kunal Kamra case. Now, there are few things that we need to discuss. Okay, that is, in short, what was the date? If we go ahead with the timeline, so 6th of April exactly, if we go ahead with the timeline, so 6th of April 2023. Which body? Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Okay, in short, MeitY. Okay, provided this simply IT Amendment Rules 2023. Okay, this is what IT Amendment Rules 2023. Now, for which Kunal Kamra, he filed a petition, okay, where? Into the Bombay High Court immediately after this notification. Challenging what? Okay, what was the challenge? Challenge was, once again, Article 19, Clause 1, Subclause A, freedom of speech and expression, Clause G, and Article 14. Why? Because if a fact checker unit, okay, a fact checker unit as per the amendment declares any particular post as false, fake, or misleading, okay, then what will happen? The person will be prosecuted along with, if in case the intermediary doesn't takes action to remove it, remove that particular post that is considered as false, fake, or misleading, then the section 79, which is often considered as safe harbor, could be revoked. And what is this safe harbor? The intermediaries, they are not liable for any particular post, okay, that are posted on their platform. Okay, they are just a platform, and the users, they are only responsible for whatever they have posted, right? So whatever I have posted on my Instagram, I am responsible for it. It is not Instagram or the company, that is Meta, which is responsible for that post. But yes, if government has notified Meta that there is a particular profile which has posted this, and you need to remove it, and in case they do not remove it, then the government was authorized to remove this safe harbor that provides protection to the particular organization or the company, right? So Kunal Kamra had a victory kind of thing at that time against the amendment rules of 2023, that is basically against the union government, right? So guys, remember Kunal Kamra case 2023. Okay, he got stayed. Okay, he got the particular Supreme Court orders to stay, to get the stay actually on the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, right? Rules, that is 2023, related to the information technology once again. Okay, everyone. So I hope everything is clear with regard to the Kunal Kamra case. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, please do subscribe to the StudyIQ English channel. You know the importance of this channel, so you need to be very much updated, you need to be very much, you know, following the very same pages of the channel. So for that sake, you need to hit the subscribe button so that you never miss any update from it. And in case you wish to connect with me, so we can connect on two platforms. So on Instagram, you can search me with the username Praveen Mishra _2107, and on Telegram you can search my channel, that is study_with_Praveen. Okay guys, so that's it from my side today. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye bye. Good day. Take care. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.